Hey guys, it's Mitch from Swap Time, and we have another update. I pieced together basically a new fuel system to control it just like the way GM does it on the Gen 5s. So right here is our fuel pressure control module, and I'm going to be installing this today on my Tahoe. Right now my fuel system is running 57 pounds of pressure with key on. So that's not the best situation. This system looks like it's designed to run at variable pressure, and I've installed the system on a Jeep with a Gen 5 6.2 8-speed, and it varies fuel pressure anywhere from 50 pounds of pressure up to 74 or 75. And it's just whatever logic GM does, it kind of does its own thing. You'll see it request a certain pressure, and then this fuel pressure control module will meet that pressure as it changes. So module, what we got here, you just got power in and power out. So you got 2 grounds and 2 powers. Basically you splice into your wiring of your power to your fuel pump, and that part itself is pretty easy. It's got to mount the module. This is the most critical part of the system. This is a low pressure fuel sensor, and I've been struggling figuring out how to install this without burning the vehicle down, because all you get from GM is you buy just a sensor. Well, a sensor has to screw into some type of fuel rail, and I could not find anything I trusted to do this. So I figured out how to make this part where I was able to flare this line, and it just will go into the push connects of the nylon line I use. It's 3/8. So that's very secure. Actually, this is so easy. I'm just going to remove my fuel pressure regulator from a 2001 Corvette, and this is going to go in its place. And for now, I'll just remove the return line. Next, we have, this is part of it. This is actually, it's also an emissions harness. So we got fuel tank pressure. This is the vent valve. As we go down the harness, you'll see this is an O2 sensor. This is for driver's side rear O2 for running cats, which I am. I want to make this fully emissions legal. This is the connector that plugs into the Gen 5 truck engine harness. So I make all this, and basically this is plug and play into the GM harness. There's a few wires you need to tap. This is a fuel pressure control module. It's like a communications wire. I don't understand why they did this, because there's already CAN bus going to the module, and this CAN bus comes in this connector as well. And but for whatever reason, there's another wire you have to hook up, which does not go through this connector. So that gets tapped into a different spot of the harness. And for any harness conversions I'll leave these gray wires out with plenty of length, and you just tap them together. But really, you plug this connector in, you hook gray to gray up, then we'll go down here. The only other wiring you have to do is you'll cut your power wire going into your fuel pump and splice this in line. So this wire right here will power your fuel pressure control module. Then this is going to go to your fuel pump now. So this is the other side of the splice. So this is controlling power. We have a ground, which gets grounded to the frame, and this ground is going to go to the fuel pump as well. And basically this is varying voltage, like a PWM signal to your fuel pump. And right now it's working just fine with pretty much any electronically controlled fuel pump. I haven't had any issues yet. And what's cool, it's super quiet. You can't even hear the fuel pump running because it's running at a lower pressure, about 50 pounds. And maybe the pulse width makes it quieter, I don't know. But it's a substantial difference. When you turn the key on, you can't hear the pump. And you crank it and it starts, and it runs great. So here's another piece of the puzzle to the Gen 5s. Thanks for watching.